Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 57 of the University Challenge, and today is a European and League doubleheader, starting off with our home leg against Monza in the round of 16 of the Conference League, and then we take on St. Pat's in the league, one of our title rivals it looks like, so an important league game just a few days after our Conference League action. There've been no games since the last episode, so that's the plan for today's episode. Let's get to the team for that first leg against Monza. So here we go with the lineup for this first leg at home to Monza, and we've been forced into one pretty big change. Angelo Lam is suspended for this game for yellow cards picked up in the previous rounds of the competition. So Harvey O'Brien comes in to start alongside Nico Jones. It's a shame to break up that partnership between Lam and Jones, but hopefully Harvey O'Brien can step in and perform well for us. So the lineup in full is Pickernell in goals, a back four of Gitau, O'Brien, Jones and Ledwich, Sloggett as the whole midfielder, Dimitru and Steedman as the midfield two, McAteer continues on the left, Conor McGlennon on the right and Cian Murphy up front. Greg Lee is fit enough to be on the bench, so he is returning to action, but he doesn't start as he can only play about 60 minutes, so just keep him on the bench if needed. So that's the lineup. Let's get to kick-off at the Aviva. On the way here at the Aviva for this round of 16 first leg. We were here last season at this point when Gladbach completely outplayed us in the home leg. Let's hope we can have a much better performance and a much better result tonight. Monza will be a step up in quality for us in the Conference League, and we have to take them on and hopefully put them under a lot of pressure here at home. We have a throw in right away, get out. Doesn't pick out anyone in the box, they just boot it clear. Here's Jones, he loses out but wins it back. Nico Jones to Harvey O'Brien, need a big performance from him stepping in for Lam. Here's Dimitru on to Casey McAteer, can he get across? And he can. Cian Murphy fires it just wide, but he was offside anyway. That's what the early whistle was for, and that's a chance gone early on. 5 minutes gone here, it is 0-0. Throw in here for Ledwich, coming up to the 20-minute mark. A game where they've had all the ball really, but not only one shot between either team in the game, so it's really been a game bogged down in midfield as Monza come on the attack here though, and they run right through our whole team there almost, and then are forced to go back but still have possession, and a ball into the side. Can Ledwich prevent the cross here? He can't, and it comes to the edge of the box and it's fired in. What a goal that is from Pessina. Oh, what a goal, and that is completely deflating for us, and again we go behind in this round of the Conference League. Looked like we defended well here, but then he picks out Pessina on the edge of the box and he just fires it into the top corner right past Pickernell, and with 20 minutes gone we find ourselves 1-0 down. Free kick for us here on the edge of the box, Steedman to take, and he will have a go at goal, and he's forced a good save out of Sommer, and that would have been a brilliant free kick, but we do have a corner from it. Let's see, can we do anything from a set piece? These may be vital for us to get through. In towards Jones, oh, he's headed clear. McGlennon can't get to it, but Dimitri will. Back to Steedman, and he gives it away to Granit Xhaka, who is in this Monza team. The Arsenal man has signed with Monza in the year 2026 anyway. So 5 minutes to go off this first half and we are still 1-0 down. Minute to go off the first half, and we have responded well to falling behind. We've got a lot more possession, created more chances, but just can't make a breakthrough. So that goal from Pessina is going to be the difference between us at half time, and there is the half time whistle. So we go in 1-0 down, but not a terrible performance from us. We just need to probably create more and get a bit more possession would be nice too. So 1-0 down, let's get to the second half. On the way here again for the second half, and 1-0 down from the first half. Can we respond and at least go to Italy level in the tie? Would be a real challenge to try and turn around a deficit in Italy, but we need to respond in this second half, and let's hope we can get a bit more possession and create a few more clear-cut chances. Coming up to 3 minutes gone off the second half, it is still 1-0 to Monza. Monza on the ball here, Granit Xhaka playing it back to Sommer in goals, and he controls it and they pass it around at the back. This might give us a chance to move out and press them, but they passed right through us here and they go down the wing. George Gitau dives in but doesn't win the ball, and now Monza coming through. Oh, he fires it just over, wasn't much in that. easily cut open there. George Githow dived in and didn't get anywhere near the ball, and that left him with a great chance, which he fired just over. So we get away with that, and with 55 minutes gone, it is 1-0 still to Monza. 20 minutes to go here in this second half, still 1-0 down, and we brought on a number of substitutions. Greg Lee, Sean Brennan, Dennis Nolan, Malonga and Lonergan. Malonga has yet again picked up an injury, but we've used all our substitutions, so he has to stay on. Doing okay possession wise, not creating much. We are winning the battle of corners 4-0, so that's something. But 15 minutes to go here, looks like we're going to Italy 1-0 down. Greg Lee picking the ball up here, tries to play it through to Malonga, who can't get there. Wonder if he was fully fit, would he have got there, as Monza now pass it around at the back, and he stands on the ball with absolutely no pressure on it, even though we are meant to be pressing them relentlessly. But don't know what's going on there, but Monza just passing through us here, and we try and get some pressure onto them. But Granit Xhaka here picking a pass out, lovely ball, and now Monza just passing around, really playing with us here, and not much we can do. We can't even lay a glove on them at the moment as they pass it around, and it's just so easy for them. A ball over the top, picks out their man Githow, can't get back, can he? He can. Cross comes in though, and there's 2-0. Maxwell Cornet makes it 2-0 for Monza with 10 minutes to go, and that probably is game, set and match to Monza, both on the night and in the tie. Just too easy for them. They were passing around there at their leisure, and then a cross in and a first time volley from Cornet past Pickernell puts us 2-0 down, and I think our chances of making the quarterfinals are all but over. Goal kick from Monza here. Sommer passes it around, and are they going to cut us open again with this passing? It's something we'd be disappointed with, is about the fact we haven't put any pressure on them at times. And here they come again, just passing around. Xhaka controlling the game in that whole midfield role and bringing it forward, and he's just going to run straight through, is he? No, Greg Sloggett gets a tackle in, then loses the ball, and it's 3-0, and that is absolute joke of play from Greg Sloggett there. What was he doing? He won the ball and then just stopped. That's so annoying. You see here at this point, he just runs straight through, past 2-3 players, then Sloggett gets back, gets a tackle, and then loses the ball, and no chance squares it, and it is 3-0. And yet again, I think the step up in quality into the round of 16 is just far too much for us, going up against a Serie A side like Monza, and just struggling way too much. 5 minutes to go here, 3-0 down. Corner kick for us here. Sean Brennan in towards the 6-yard box. Sommer comes out and takes it easily, and he will relieve the pressure. And are they going to build up yet again from the back? It looks like it, as it's just too easy for them. Don't know what to say really. We should be pressing more, but Dennis Nolan gets a tackle into Sean Brennan, and could we at least pull a goal back and give us at least something to play for in that second leg? Tries to pick out Malonga. He does. First time cross towards Tommy Lonergan, and it's headed clear. Malonga, Lonergan, yes! It is 3-1. Tommy Lonergan with a big goal, and that at least it takes some of the embarrassment off the scoreline, but gives us a chance. Malonga here with a first time cross. Tommy Lonergan didn't get to that original header, but then it fell to Malonga again, and he crossed it in, and Tommy Lonergan with a really good finish, which isn't like him. But yeah, 3-1 here, and we are at least still slightly alive in this tie. Into 5 minutes of injury time here. Monza with a throw in right in the corner, and we managed to intercept it with Sean Brennan to Greg Sloggett. Monza complaining there, they should have had a penalty, but it looked like a good challenge to me. Here come Tommy Lonergan, loses out completely there. I don't know what he was trying to do. But Monza coming on the attack again, and are they going to cut us through? They have, and they're down the wing again. George Githow gets a good tackle in though, and we bring the ball forward. He picks out Tommy Lonergan, but he loses it yet again, and a ball over the top, and here come Monza. Is he going to score? He does. It's 4-1. Oh, what are we doing? Tommy Lonergan lost the ball twice there. All he had to do was try and hold it up a bit more, but that allowed, look at here, he got to it and then just loses it, and then that allows them to go quick brick and ball over the top, and it's a really good finish, I have to say, and into the side netting, and now it's 4-1, and really is nothing we can do now. I don't think we have to score 3 goals in Italy and not concede to get level, and that would be highly unlikely with the way we played tonight. Disappointing, but we knew there was going to be a step up in quality, You know, they have players like Jan Sommer, Switzerland international, Granit Xhaka, Switzerland international, Cornet, who's played in the Premier League, and just a step up in quality too far. We'd give it a good effort though. For a long time we were very much in the game, but then they just stepped it up, and we are over the injury time here, just waiting for the final whistle to go, and there it is. It's a 4-1 defeat in the first leg, and the tie is effectively over before we go to Italy, which is disappointing. It's similar to last year against Gladbach, just not enough quality to deal with their quality, and very disappointing for us. So that second leg, which will be in the next episode, is probably a dead rubber at this stage, but we'll still do it, and hopefully we could have a big result and a win maybe away in Italy. So that's the first game out of the way, the European action. Now let's get back to the league action and the lineup for the game against St. Pat's. So here we go with the lineup for the match against St. Pat's away in the league, and a couple of changes from that game against Monza sees Angelo Lamb return at centre back, Greg Lee returns at left back, and Ryan Trevitt starts in the middle instead of Steedman, just to give some fresh legs in the middle of the pitch. So the lineup in full will be Pickernell in goals, Gittow, Lamb, Jones and Lee as the back four, Sloggett, Dimitru and Trevitt as the midfield three, McGlennon and McAteer on the wings, and Cian Murphy up front. So a big game against a team that could be in the title race with us. Let's hope for 3 points. Let's get a kick-off. On the way here at Richmond Park for this game against St. Pat's, and a game that could be crucial in the title race, because it looks like they will be chasing Derry alongside us just like last season, so it would be great to get an early 3 points against them and put them on the back foot right away. 5 minutes gone here, it is 0-0. Free kick here for St. Pat's, crossed into the box. Oh, Pickernell puts off a good save, and then another one. A double save there from Pickernell, but the pressure still on us as St. Pat's come. And another save from Pickernell. Oh no, it was actually blocked by McAteer that time. But a double save there from Pickernell, and then Casey McAteer with a good block. But still, St. Pat's come with a corner here. We need to defend this well, and we do. Jones heads it clear, Cian Murphy picks it up, and that relieves the pressure for us here. But Cian loses the ball then. So Pat's passing around, but that's the end of the highlight. So a lot of pressure there, 2 saves from Pickernell and then a good block from McAteer. Got away with it, and with 13 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Throw in for us here, Greg Lee, to take 28 minutes gone here. And he picks out Cian Murphy, who tries to pick out Trevitt, who was alone in the box, but it was just cut out in time by Pats. And they pass it back to their goalkeeper. Cian Murphy intercepts though. Oh, should have scored maybe. But their keeper pulls off a great save. Great anticipation there from Cian Murphy. Got the shot away, but their keeper pulled off a good save. And as we hit the half hour mark, despite us dominating possession, it stays 0-0. Minute to go off the first half here, and it really has been average enough performance from us. We've had a lot of the ball but created nothing, and even that there, Trevitt trying to pick out McAteer and getting nowhere close to picking him out. Good play from Greg Lee to get back, and Trevitt brings it forward, picks out Conor McGlennon. Can he get across? And he can. Cian Murphy, straight at the keeper. That was a big chance. McGlennon and Murphy linking up again, but Cian Murphy couldn't finish it, hit it straight at the keeper, and that is half time. And as I was saying, like, we've had a lot of possession, but until that Cian Murphy chance, we hadn't had a shot on target. The earlier attempt was classed as hitting the post, so that was actually our first shot on target. So we need to improve how we're using the ball. We are dominating possession, but not using it good enough. So let's get to the second half here against St. Pat's. On the way here for the second half, and let's hope we can make a breakthrough. Pats had that early spell of pressure, but after that they didn't do a lot. We had a lot of the ball and then created nothing, so the game, I suppose, has been very even. It'd be disappointing to draw here 0-0, but that is what it looks like it could be at the moment. As we come up to 5 minutes gone of the second half, it is 0-0. Free kick here for St. Pat's, hit in towards the box and headed over by Curtis for them. Didn't really look that dangerous, to be honest. He was heading it from a long way out. If Pickernell was beaten from there, I don't think he'd ever play for us again. But 55 minutes gone here, it is still 0-0. Free kick for St. Pat's on the halfway line. They hit it long. George Gittow cuts it out, boots it clear, and it's cleared Harry O'Brien, who's come off the bench. We've emptied the bench in the second half, brought on a number of players. Here's one of them, Tommy Lonigan, trying to get on the ball. Falls to Sean Brennan though. Brings it through, plays Tommy Lonigan. Can he finish? Oh, he's pushed out wide. Holds it up though. Tries to pick out Conor McGlennon. Oh, hits it straight at the keeper. And it will be a corner for us. Yeah, I thought it was outside for a second, but no, it's a corner. Let's see what we can do from the corner kick. It will be Sean Brennan to take it. One of the substitutions we've made. Hits it in towards Jones. He can't get there. Sorry, Jones has gone off. It's actually Harvey O'Brien. Brennan though on the ball here. Plays it back. Gittow. And that's the end of the highlight. Yeah, number of substitutions made. Harvey O'Brien, Cameron Ledwidge. Silic is on. Sean Brennan and Tommy Lonergan all on off the bench. Let's hope they can make a difference. Another corner kick here. Sean Brennan to take. And it is headed clear by St. Pat's. Dimitri though picks it up and plays it to Sean Brennan. Can he cross it? Tommy Lonergan. Keeper puts off a brilliant save there. Brilliant save from the Pats keeper. Looked like Tommy Lonergan was destined to score there, but keeper pulled off a great save, and now Pats playing it clear, trying to play it over the top. Lamb heads it down to Trevitt. He gives it away to Forrester, and now Pats have it again, and they try and build up an attack here. Passing it around. Can we put a bit more pressure on them? Don't want to do what we've done against Monza and just let them play through us. Ball over the top, and Pickernell will easily come and collect that. Passes it to Gittow. He hits a ball over the top towards Tommy Lonergan. He can't win it, but Dimitri wins the second ball. Brennan first time through Tommy Lonergan. The keeper pulls off another brilliant save. When you're going up against a keeper in this sort of form, you really have to bury those chances. But two big saves pulled off there, and this highlight continues on as St. Pat's pass it around. But that's the end of the highlight. Two chances there for Tommy Lonergan, but their keeper pulled off two brilliant saves, and that's why he's on a 7.1 rating. 15 minutes to go here. It's still 0-0. It's remaining here, and it looks like it will be a 0-0 draw, and our first points dropped off the season here. Disappointing really, because our XG is 2.27 and we are going to end up in a 0-0 draw. So we've missed a lot of big chances, probably those Tommy Lonergan chances where their keeper pulled off brilliant saves. Probably the biggest disappointment there, because you should have buried those really into the back of the net. Instead, it will be our first drop points of the season. Not a huge disaster, not winning this. We will remain unbeaten in our first 3 games of the season. There is the final whistle. Those chances, Lonergan's misses again, probably costing us slightly, but their keeper did pull off 2 great saves, to be fair. But that's our first points drop of the season here, with a 0-0 draw against St. Pat's. So 2 games played in the episode and no wins. A bad defeat to Monza and then that 0-0 draw with St. Pat's. And that has left us in 4th place in the table after 3 games, 7 points on the board, 2 points behind Watford, who had a really impressive start of the season. They've scored 14 goals in 3 games and not conceded, so they are on top on 9 points, 3 wins from 3. We are 2 points behind and a point behind St. Pat's, but with a game in hand. So it's early in the season, unbeaten start, going to take that every day of the week. In terms of the next episode, we will do the second leg against Monza, even though we're 4-1 down. It's a chance for maybe an away win in Europe, which we haven't done too often, so let's hope we can do that. And we will also do the home game against Sligo Rovers in the league. There is a Leinster Senior Cup between those 2 games, but we'll do that off camera and we'll fill you in on the result. It's not that important this season anyway. But yeah, next episode will be the second leg against Monza and a home game in the league against Sligo Rovers. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop it a like. It'll really help me out, hopefully grow the channel and help more people to see the video. If you want to follow this challenge, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It'd be great to have more people join us on this journey and getting involved and hopefully enjoying it. And if there's anything you've missed, there is a playlist on the channel and it appears on the screen at the end if you want to catch up on anything. So until the next episode, when it will be a European and League doubleheader again, please take it easy.